You already know that conjunctions are words which are used to join words, phrases, or sentences. Depending on their function in a sentence, conjunctions can be classified as coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and correlative conjunctions. Let's study them one by one. Coordinating conjunctions are conjunctions that join two statements or clauses of equal importance. The main coordinating conjunctions are and, but, for, or, nor, yet, and so. Look at these sentences to see how they are used. Bob packed his bags. Bob left for the airport. We can join these two independent clauses using the coordinating conjunction and to show a connected chain of events. Bob packed his bags and left for the airport. It is important to note that when we use coordinating conjunctions, we may leave out words that are repeated. Now look at this set of sentences. The sparrow made its nest. The sparrow did not lay any eggs in it. These two sentences have contrasting thoughts. These can be joined by using but. The sparrow made its nest but did not lay any eggs in it. Now, let us see if you can join this set of sentences with coordinating conjunctions. You can have this black pen. You can have the blue one I'm using. You can't have both. Note, the first two sentences offer choice and the third shows a contrary thought. If we combine these three with the help of coordinating conjunctions, it will be: you can have this black pen or the blue one I'm using, but you can't have both. Do you remember what subordinating conjunctions are? Subordinating conjunctions are those words that join subordinate clauses to main clauses. After, although, as, because, before, if, once, since, than, that, though, till, until, when, where, whether, and while are some common subordinating conjunctions. Look at these sentences to understand better the function of subordinating conjunctions. Please stay here until I return from school. He came home after the match had finished. You won't get the ticket unless you show your identity card. The conjunctions until, after, and unless are used to join the respective subordinate clauses to the main clauses in these sentences. Subordinating conjunctions may be further classified according to the purpose they serve in a sentence. Subordinating conjunctions such as before, after, till, since, as long as soon as, when, until, while, once, and whenever are conjunctions of time. For example, it was rather late when I returned home. They had not started eating until I reached home. Conjunctions like because, since, so that, as, and in order that are used to indicate cause or reason. For example, since you don't have the time to cook, we can order food from a restaurant. Grandpa hoisted little Sammy on his shoulder so that he could see the magic show. Subordinating conjunctions like even if, in case, provided that, and unless are used to show condition. Look at these sentences. If you have doubts, you can check at your school library. I can't write unless you stop shaking the desk. Subordinating conjunctions although, as, though, even though, whereas, and while are used to indicate concession and comparison. For example, though he was born and bred in London, he speaks and writes Hindi fluently. I shall be visiting the dentist today, even though my toothache is much better.